These illegal immigrants are so goddamn ungrateful. Let me tell you why. How are the hell are you going to demand 50,000 American dollars just because you couldn't wait your turn and seek asylum? Let me back up. Let me rewind for a little bit. Out here in Mexico, you see, the people out here in Mexico are very welcoming and they're very helpful. You know what the government did out here in Mexico for the illegal immigrants? He said, look, check this out. I know you guys are desperate to get to the United States and live there and seek economical benefits. But check this out, look. Even though we are going through a shitload of problems here with our local people, here's what I'll do for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and grant a temporary visa for you guys to work here in Mexico, seek a better life, and assimilate to the local people here in Tijuana. That's how much I can do for you. Other than that, you're on your own. But that's what I can do. You know what they said? Fuck that shit. We got bigger dreams. We are not trying to stay in that motherfucking hellhole full of narcotraficantes. We trying to get across that border. Even though there are a whole lot more people like that. We chase that American dream. So fuck that. Look, if Donald Trump does not allow my people in, predominantly Central Americans, excluding Mexicans or Mexicanos. Look, Mexicanos do not have a fight in this. It's those Central Americans. But back to the point. They demanded 50,000 American dollars. If my people, oh, wait a minute. I'm not talking about per family. I'm talking about per person. 50 racks. 50 bands. Whatever terminology you want to use. We will stop Central American caravans from coming to your border if you break us off 50 grand a piece, 50 grand a pop, 50 grand a head. That shit is crazy. How fucking ungrateful. The Mexican government offered you guys, okay, look, this ain't Honduras. This is not El Salvador. This is not Ecuador, and etc. But since you guys are here, let me help you guys out. Find work and adapt like everybody else and help each other. Simple as that. Nope. That's not what we were promised. So you see that border over there? It's called California. We were promised that we would get across that border and get asylum. And fuck that. I don't want to wait my turn. I want to cut in line. I don't care how many people are in front of me to go through the paperwork legally. I want to jump in line and get my benefits. I don't know. That is some selfish ass shit. A lot of people may look at it as, well, give them opportunity. Who gives a fuck about the legal immigrants that are still being processed after years, paying thousands of dollars for fees, processing fees to get in? Nobody want to talk about that. Nobody wants to think about that. Well, you know what? I'm mad at you guys. I'm mad at you Americans. Let me tell you why. Because when the Haitians came here to Mexico, they were in a natural crisis. When that hurricane hit Haiti and they crossed from border to border from Brazil, from their homeland in Haiti, They were fleeing from natural disasters. When they came into Tijuana, they were peaceful. They were waiting. And once they were rejected and Donald Trump was not allowing them to come back in, guess what they did? Okay, cool with us. We got two options: either go back to Haiti or stay here in Tijuana, assimilate, get in good with the people, and make a better life. They have their own restaurants, and they're cool out here. But you know what? Where was the outcry when the Haitians were trying to go and seek asylum in America? I guess it's a double-edged sword, huh? But when all these Central Americans come in, it makes national news. Shit, not even that, international news. So, I'm just saying, I guess we get to pick what bone to pick when it comes to certain fights. But again, there's a hell of an outcry when these people are coming illegally and breaking the laws, but there's no outcry for the other group that came here peacefully, trying to seek asylum. And if not, they didn't raise all hell. When they were denied, they assimilated. They respected the people out here. I don't know. That's something to think about for you guys. Oh yeah, one other thing I want to point out. Between $15,000 to $45,000 per year, the middle class makes out here in Mexico. The middle class. So, the low class of these migrants, they want $50,000 per person. And not even the middle class of Mexico makes that much per year. Y'all don't hear me. One more thing. When they were getting deported, you know what they said? Look, the people were like, look, we'll put you guys on buses free of charge. We'll send you guys back to your homes. They said, look, fuck that. We want that Class A seat on the airplane. We want to go back home comfortably. Fuck them buses. A la verga los camiones. Quiero viajar en el avión cómodo.